Hi guys, Julia here, and today I have another card for you in my Merry Christmas series, and today it's about stretching your supplies. I'm going to be using a stamp and a die set, actually two die sets and a stamp set, that are not meant for Christmas. They are both by Casual Fridays, and all the supplies are listed in the description below. And these are fry dies from Casual Fridays. So it's getting complicated. And as you can see, they are pretty intricate. I'm going to be ending up using only one of the shapes, the more twig-like shape that's on the top there. But I die cut it from craft cardstock, and I'm going to create my own wreath. I don't have a wreath die or stamp, so I thought I'd be creating my own. You can see that I'm using my Fiskars scissors here to snip off the branches from this twig because I'll be creating my own wreath here, as you can see. I laid this out so I would have an idea of which pieces will go together, and then I'm using my this is Tombow Mono adhesive to adhere these pieces together. Now you shouldn't be doing this on top of your real card base because you're gonna get glue onto it and then it's not going to look pretty. Ask me how I know. And it took me a while to put all of this together, but I think it looks pretty neat. I die cut the shapes from two different colors of craft cardstock, so they already are a little bit different, but I decided to use two shades of brown Copic markers just to enhance some of the colors a little bit. You could use your Zig markers, you could not do this at all, it's all up to you. I just wanted to create a little bit more contrast. And then I spent about like 5 minutes twiddling this thin silver thread around my wreath. I just wanted to give it a little bit more interest and sparkle without, having to glue glitter on top of this. So that's why I used the silver thread, and it turned out actually rather beautifully when it was finished. Now here from the stamp set, I'm going to be using a sentiment, but I want it to be 2 lines. So I'm going Jennifer McGuire here and cutting it apart. Yes, I cut my stamp apart. It's okay, didn't scream, at least I didn't hear it. Or maybe that was my cat. I don't know. But I cut it apart, and you can just mount it onto an acrylic block again in 1 line if you need it. But you can see me here stamping it in 2 lines. And it looks gorgeous just by itself. That word Twinkle, the font, it's just gorgeous. I put some Tombow Mono. I put some Tombow Mono on the back of the wreath here and then stuck it down, and it's not completely adhered, so many of the smaller branches do not have glue on them because I want them to lift up. But I placed glue on strategic points behind the wreath so it would stick to my card base, of course. Then I'm creating my own glitter paper. You can use any type of double-sided adhesive sheet for this, doesn't matter which brand you use. I have a piece of scrap white cardstock, and I'm just putting it down there onto the backer sheet. This is the backer sheet for the adhesive, and the adhesive is here where I rub with my fingers. I'm going to cut it out. Doesn't need to be neat or tidy. Just needs to stick right now. So the backer sheet of one side comes off, and then I'm going to rub this really hard because I want the adhesive to stay there really well. Peeling the second backer sheet off, and now my cardstock is adhesive. I'm grabbing microfine glitter from Elizabeth Craft. I just love this glitter. This is the vintage pink, and I love this color. The color combination that I'm using on this card is really surprising me. It's just lovely. And I'm dumping the glitter all over, but I'm not done yet. First of all, I'm funneling back the excess into the jars because you're not using a lot. You're really not using a lot until you spill it, because, that's what I do. And then you rub it. And after you've rubbed it, it's basically permanent. It doesn't come off anymore. So that's why I love this glitter so much. I created another piece of glitter paper with this antique silver color, and then I run it through my die cut machine with Casual Friday dies, and in the star shape. It's like stacked shapes. You get different sizes of stars, and I choose the smallest one. Run it multiple times from my die cut machine, and then I have my own glitter stars right here. I also adhered some, I hope they are called like half pearls, and I adhered them with some glue, just making sure I got all of them. And I made a tiny little bow because I decided I wanted a bow on there as well. So I put some Tombow Mono down, then realized it's too much. taking some of it off with my finger and smearing it on my jeans. Don't tell anybody, please. And then I'm putting down this tiny little bow here that I made out of natural twine. I didn't want it to take away. I just wanted to have a little accent there. And I had intended to not do any dots, but I just couldn't help myself. Hi, my name is Julia. I'm addicted to the Stardust Jelly Roll pen. Seriously, I mean, holy smokes. Can't help but use it. Just, I thought it would just be lovely. And interestingly enough, the Stardust is similar to the antique silver in color. So here's a close-up. You can see the bow that I added, my own glitter star that I made, and the dots that I added to the background around the pearls there. And you can see here how the twigs are lifted up a little bit just to give some additional dimension to this wreath that I made myself. So this is how you can stretch your supplies. The stamps and dies that I used are not meant for Christmas specifically, but you can see that I created a really nice Christmas themed card from this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had fun today, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye!